Hello. Howdy. How you going? It is the 5th of February. It's 8 minutes past 9. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. I feel like this. It's not like I'm sick or anything, but sometimes I can't finish my words because the air doesn't seem to be coming out of my lungs easily. So, but yeah. How you going? For those who are tuning in, it was a good day today. I hope everyone had a good Monday. Mondays seem to be either my favorite days or the fucking dread of the week. No, Mondays, today was good. Today's productive. I had a few conversations with some colleagues today about how I was feeling. Yes, me talking about my feelings to other people. It's not really not something that I am accustomed to. Even though I think a lot of most of the videos I'm doing at the moment have been talking, or I have been talking about my feelings. However, I struggle to open up to people, but that is just me. And today, I went to two of my colleagues and I more or less just vented, if that's what you want to call it. I think I did vent about how I was feeling. And it was good. It was actually refreshing because I was reminded that I am not alone. That a lot of the feelings that I was feeling was definitely shared, not just amongst who I was talking to, but amongst other people in the office as well. And I wasn't special, and I wasn't alone either. That the fucking rat race that we are all in has the same effect on everyone else. And it was just nice, to a lot of the things obviously I not just tweaked it, but I like how I talk into the camera. I more or less was like talking to my colleague in that way. And when I say tweaked, I wasn't going into too much detail, but it was just nice to hear some fucking human interaction in person, face to face. So, we talked a lot. I think each colleague I spent like 2 hours with, an hour with. So it was very nice, very, very nice. And I got a call from a friend back in Brisbane, and we caught up, and that made my day as well. It's always nice to hear from a friend. I like those phone calls. They make me feel good. Make me feel good. Yeah. This afternoon I don't really have much to talk about except for the fact that I saw the value in opening up. And don't get me wrong, I do open up to certain people. There are certain people that I will vent to. But again, it was just nice to be able to just sit down and, interact face to face with someone, where what was happening in my fucking cubicle, like I just felt like, hey, I'm not the only one in that cubicle. That same feeling that I feel, everyone has it in their own cubicle as well. And to hear it, I think, made me not happy that it was happening, but happy that I'm really not special. I am just someone that maybe doesn't want to tolerate it or won't tolerate it. Like, I can't physically see myself enduring that. that is not something that I'm willing to sacrifice for. So it was really nice. This afternoon I came home and I was again in a really good mood, but I wanted to just more or less ease into my Monday evening. But Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays I go for my runs. So I sat here for a good hour thinking of every excuse not to go for a run this afternoon. And as I was watching my shitty ass fucking YouTube downloads, I just stumbled across this short video of this old American guy. I don't know, he was in his 50s, and he's like, the caption was, I ran 10 miles and I hated every single one of them. And then I clicked onto it, and he was just saying, he just said, I got done finishing my fucking 10 mile run. I did it with my daughter. I hated everything, every mile, every step, every minute of it. I didn't like it, but I enjoyed the fact that I didn't like it. I enjoyed the fact that I had to endure it because I knew it was gonna be difficult, but life is difficult and I have to do difficult things and I have to get comfortable doing those difficult things. And he said that he did it with his daughter as well, and he wanted to teach his daughter that this is what life is all about, that you're going to face challenges. There's some days you're not going to want to work out. There's some days you're going to be faced with this obstacle, and the only way to do it is by fucking doing it. And so as soon as it was only a short video. I might even try to link it. If I can't find the link before I upload it, I'll just quickly chuck it in the description so you guys can look it up. And so he fucking went so as soon as I heard that, chucked on my shoes, fucking ran. And I remember when I was running about 10 not even 50 meters down the road, my legs started hurting, and I just remembered that guy. I knew my route that I was gonna run, and I made sure that I ran further than that route. So by the time I came home, I felt very satisfied with what I had just done. So it was good. It was a good reminder that I needed, that things are going to be difficult and I'm not going to want to do it, but sometimes you just have to fucking do it. And it's, and I think it's just the way that you think about it as well, because that's how I think about work sometimes. Like, it's difficult, just push through it. You can push through it and you can finish it, and maybe you'll get better and maybe you'll like it. And obviously I can just hear it in the inflections in my voice on how I'm looking at it, that I don't want to do it. Like, I can just feel it, and I'm torn, I don't know if some people who are listening are torn about it sometimes, where you're just like, maybe I know it's not making me happy, I know I don't want to do it, but maybe that's the fucking stoic thing to do, to just stick it out. But then I have this other feeling, this other fucking ball of energy being like, no, like, take the path untraveled. Go do something that you actually are interested in, that you actually want to do, that is completely unknown, there's no safety net. That'll go against everything that you believe in. But everything that excites you, we'll see, huh? I sometimes think about what I'm gonna fucking think when I rewatch these in a year or two, where I am in my life and how I will look back, and hopefully a lot more wiser, what I would tell myself. But I guess that'd take the fun out of it, you know. This is the best bit. These are the good times. This is what I want to think about when I, have my own family. These are the times where I'm just gonna be like, damn, it was hard, but fuck, it was beautiful. How much I am learning about myself in this isolation, in this fucking lonely world. But I'm not really alone, as I said. There are a lot of people that feel like this. I just have to do something about it. The quote for today is one I found. I didn't see it in the book, so I'm not sure if it's in one of his other books, but it's by James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. And I wanted to, it was a nice reminder as well. I really fucking like that book a lot. Okay, so it goes. It's ambition versus entitlement. James Clear. Ambition is when you expect yourself to close the gap between what you have and what you want. Entitlement is when you expect others to close the gap between what you have and what you want. I always think about that when it comes to certain the idea that because of and I don't want to get political about it, but handouts, or I feel like the government owes me something, or I'm entitled to a certain benefit. And I've got my own personal beliefs about certain things, but I don't know if it's the immigrant mindset in me, but I just don't feel like anybody owes me anything. That anything that I want, I live in such a beautiful country like Australia, where if I just put my mind to it, if I just work hard, put in the time, I can literally fucking do anything. There's nothing I can't do. And how privileged I am to be able to say that and to do it. Or to be able to do it, have the opportunity to do it, and understanding, and it's freeing, knowing that nobody can take that away from me. Because nobody owes me anything. I don't have anyone to blame for where I am, what I'm doing. Everything comes back down to me. So I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quote. Ambition is what you expect yourself. Ambition is when you expect yourself to close the gap between what you have and what you want. Entitlement is when you expect others to close the gap between what you have and what you want. Awesome. I thought that was a really good quote. And I hope that is maybe encouraging for anybody listening. That, again, everything comes back down to you. So enjoy this fucking roller coaster that I'm on, because I am the only one that decides how it's gonna unfold. All right. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Throw my hands up. Deuces.